Shalom from Israel, Eli. This week we're celebrating Shavuot, and always before Shavuot we start the book of the desert. We receive the Torah in the desert, which means that receiving the Torah, it belongs to all nations. It's before we enter the land. In the land, in the promised land, we will be able to be the teacher, the priest of the world. But before, we have to say to ourselves and to the nations, Torah is a teaching for everyone. Hashem speaks to a man and he tells him exactly what he wants from him. So we know that the preparation for Shavuot, besides reading the Torah at the night before Shavuot, we also, during the day, we read the beautiful story of Ruth. And again, we want to mention to ourselves that even though we are the priest of the nations, the children of Israel, there is a possibility to join and to be part of this story. And it's even more amazing because who is this lady, Ruth, that we read about her, that she joined the children of Israel? She came from a nation that were exactly the opposite of kindness, exactly the opposite of the children of Avraham Avinu. When we were there going in the desert and we asked Moab and Ammon, these two nations that they settled in the east side of the Jordan, can we pass through? We will buy our food. We will give you money for your bread. And they said, no. This is exactly the opposite of kindness. Therefore, we were taught by Moshe Rabbeinu, don't let them be part of your nation forever. And suddenly, many years later, there is a rich guy, Elimelech, from the tribe of Yehuda, and he found himself with his family, Naomi, and two sons, Machlon and Kilion, in the nation of Moab. And after the disaster, they had the whole family when two children died, and he himself, Elimelech, died. Only Naomi left, and with these two daughters-in-law that were married to her son. One of them is Ruth, and the other one is Orpah. And Ruth, she is the princess. She was the daughter of the king of Moab. And then she says to Naomi, I'm coming with you. But Naomi told her, listen, I used to be a very rich woman, but now I'm so poor. And everything that happened to me, everyone is angry at me that I left Yehuda. No one will look at you, even on me. What will people think about you? And really, one of the daughters left back. This is Orpah. But Ruth said, I'm coming with you. No matter what, I'm with you. Why? Because your nation is my nation, and your God is my God. Amech, Ami, ve'Elohayich, Elohai. She realized that first she wanted to join the nation, and then she wanted to take upon herself the fate of this nation. But she realized when she met Naomi, the kindness of the daughters and the sons of Avraham Avinu, that's what I want. I want to be part of this nation. And this is exactly what she did. She came with Naomi. It was very tough, and all her life she dealt with kindness to take care for Naomi. And therefore, she became the grandmother of David HaMelech. The other lady, she became the grandmother of Goliath. And when they met each other, many years later, they were fighting in Elah Valley. Then they could say to themselves, you see, my grandmother followed Plishtim, and look what happened. I'm Goliath. And David HaMelech said, my grandmother, she joined the children of Avraham Avinu and Sarah. Look what happened with me. And Chazal teaches us that when David HaMelech became the king after this fight, he had a special chair for his great-grandmother, Ruth. And she was sitting next to him, and everyone realized that even though you come from very far away, if you really have the longing to work very hard, to be part of this nation, you can be the grandmother of the Mashiach. Litot, happy Chag Shavuot, Shalom, Shalom from Israel.